I haven't been great at posting the last 2-3 weeks, and there's a reason behind that. I'm currently in the middle of a 4 video series for Tops 2023, and I've dropped the first 2 videos, and I went to edit video 3 and 4, and I cannot find for the life of me the B cam, which is the cam focused on the cards. I can't find the files for videos 3 and 4. And it's really frustrating. I don't know what I did. I don't know if I accidentally formatted the cards, but I can't find it. And I also had Topps Finest Hobby Box on there as well, and can't find that either. So I'm gonna keep looking. If I can find it, awesome. I'll post them. If I can't, this will be the first time in the history of this channel where I won't be able to finish a video series. So is what it is. A little frustrated, but that's the reason I haven't been posting. I wanted to try to keep things in order, and I just can't do it right now. So all that being said, UFC 287 is right around the corner. It is Thursday. It's 11 p.m. on Thursday night. I'm taking Friday off, so I'm taking tomorrow off because the Angels have their home opener, and they're in first place right now, 4-2. I don't know if Texas played today, so maybe they're in second place, but they are tied with Texas, 4-2. I'm going to the game with my wife and my 3 kids, and we are going to cheer the Angels on for their 5th victory and their first home victory of the season. So I'm really excited about that. And then Saturday, we have UFC 287. It's pay-per-view. Usually watch these alone, but my buddy is moving to Washington next week. So I'm going to head over to his place one final time. We're going to watch this card together. It'll be fun, and I'm really, really excited about this card. So in this video, what we're going to do is we're going to do my main card predictions, that's what I generally do. I haven't been bad with my predictions, but haven't been perfect. And then we're going to head over and do some UFC Strike, some NFT work. Recently got a pack, which actually dropped today, so a Pride Pack. And we're going to see how I do on that. I'm pretty confident I'm going to get an L on this, and I'll explain why I'm confident on that. It's not me just trying to be a downer on it. I really think I'm going to get an L. So I'll explain that. And there's a burning challenge, so I'll go over that at the end of this video. So I'll put timestamps so you can see where those are. But UFC 287, let's head over to the computer and take a look. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay, here we go. Our headliners. We got Alex Pereira versus Israel Adesanya. I don't say his last name the way that Ariel says it, and it's not, I want to be as respectful as possible, but I'm just not great with the pronunciation of everyone's last name, so that's how I'm going to say it. But this is going to be a fun card, especially the main card. So let's get into the predictions. First one on this is a unranked fighter, Raul Rojas Jr. If you have not seen him yet, this is his 2nd fight in the UFC. I believe he's the youngest fighter in the UFC. He's 1-0. A lot of hype behind this kid. It says 7-0 professional record. He's facing Christian Rodriguez, which is 8-1, not a scrub. Rojas Jr. is a -225 favorite, and Rodriguez is a +190 dog. Rojas, I don't think he's gonna go through this easily, but I do think he's going to win. He's very, very talented. He's very, very confident. He's very, very marketable. But his marketability, it's warranted. It's warranted. I think he could be a future champion, and I'm going to pick him. I'm going to go with the favorite here to win. I don't think the road's going to be easy, but I do believe in his skill set and his the growth that he's going to show here, that he's going to be one to be reckoned with. So my first pick, Raul Rojas Jr. And if you haven't seen him fight, this is one of the fights that you should be looking out for. I like the UFC is doing this because Bo Nickel opened up the main card. Is it the last pay-per-view? And he's not ranked, but a lot of hype behind him, and again, a lot of warranted hype behind him. So yeah, the UFC are trying to promote these newer fighters. In Bo Nickel's case, a lot of accolades, especially in wrestling, but Rojas Jr. is going to be a fun one. Okay, next one we got is Kevin Holland versus Santiago Ponzinibbio. And I'm probably mispronouncing Santiago's last name. In my head, I feel like I've heard the announcer say it differently. But I've seen him fight. A lot of explosion with him. Obviously, I've seen Kevin Holland fight as well. Kevin Holland is the minus 245 favorite, and Santiago is the plus 205 dog. And I mean, it should be a good fight. I'm going to be honest here. I'm going to be pulling for Kevin. Kevin's on, I believe, a 2-fight lose streak. He had that one memorable one where he had to fill in because Khamzat had missed weight, and he took a last-second fight, like the last second fight that you could ever take with a guy that most people would not want to fight generally. And he fought him with like half a day's notice. So Khamzat missed weight. Kevin Holland stepped in to keep that card going. Did not go Kevin Holland's way. I'm not going to take too much out of that just because kind of went as expected. Kevin Holland's a guy that's going to be on his feet. He had another fight after that with Wonder Boy. They had an agreement that there would be no grappling, it'd be stand-up. Did not work out for Holland there either. And Wonder Boy came out looking ridiculous. So I'm going to go with Kevin on this one. Little emotional pick. I just want him to get back on the winning streak, or on the winning fields. And Santiago, nothing against him. But yeah, I'm going to pick Holland on this one. So I'm going 2 for 2 on favorites here. Third fight is going to be a banger. 6 versus 12 on a bantamweight bout. We got Rob Font versus Adrian Yanez. Rob Font 19-6-0. Adrian 16-3-0. Rob is the 155 dog, and Adrian is the minus 180 favorite. Like both fighters here too. You're going to hear kind of a common theme here. No, I don't have anything against either one of these ones. I wish both could win. But because both cannot win, I'm going to pick Adrian on this one. I think this is a big opportunity for him. And, you know, Rob's putting his number 6 ranking on the line. So I think it could go either way. I think it's going to be a banger fight. If you've watched The Embedded, both of them believe it's going to be a fight of the night candidate. Don't think it's going to be boring. So, yep, my pick right here is Adrian, but not too confident on this one. Okay, now to the co-main and the main. So our co-main, what is Masvidal ranked? 11. Okay. So we got Gilbert Burns at 5 and Jorge Masvidal at 11 for a welterweight bout. Gilbert 21-5-0. We have Masvidal 35-16-0. Gilbert's the big favorite here at minus 490. And Jorge's at a plus 390. Jorge, I think age is going to be working against him here. But he's in his hometown of Miami. It didn't work out very well for him. It wasn't in Miami last time, but it was in Florida. I forget where it was in Florida, but was it Orlando? I forget. But he was facing Colby, and Colby ended up winning that one. But, you know, Gilbert right now, there was a time where everyone thought he was going to be the champ, and I think he ends up I think he lost to Usman, and people kind of forgot about him. But recently had that big fight against Magny, lost to Khamzat, but he's been the only one that's made Khamzat look somewhat human. And some people thought Gilbert won that fight. I don't know if I was one of them, but my respect for Gilbert went through the roof during that fight. Gilbert is a brawler. He can do it on the feet. He can do it on the ground. Jorge is also a brawler. Not afraid of anyone. Going to go toe-to-toe with anyone on the feet. My big thing here is probably going to be age. It's going to be age, and Gilbert just has more avenues to get this done. Would I be surprised if Jorge pulled out an upset? No, but I just feel like Gilbert is going to have more tools to get this done, and I think he's making his second run for the belt, and he's a scary guy. I believe he has a chance at being a champ. But again, you can't put anything past Jorge. I think he's on a three fight lose streak. He lost 2 to Usman and then the 1 to Colby. So I think his last win was probably 3 years ago, 4 years ago. So it's been a while. So, well, I'd like to see Jorge get a victory. I'd also like Gilbert to get a victory. I like both of these fighters. My pick's going to be Gilbert in this one, and that's not taking too much chance here with these odds. So I don't know if I'd bet take a favorite at 490 in this fight, but that's who I'm picking just for wins. And our final fight is the main event. We got Alex Pereira versus Israel, the last stylebender, Adesanya. Alex is 7-1-0. Israel is 23-2-0. Israel's coming in as the favorite here at just a slight favorite, minus 135 to Alex's dog 115. Alex is the champ right now. It's kind of weird to see Izzy in the green trunks. And how do I see this going? So for those of you that don't know, this is actually I believe it's their fourth bout, 2 in kickboxing and 1 in MMA. And Alex has got the best of Izzy on all 3 of them. One, if I remember correctly, went to decision, and I feel like Izzy got screwed because I watched the fight, and I believe that was the one where Izzy, I don't understand the judging. Sometimes that happens. Ends up losing. And then the last 2, Izzy got touched. He got touched, and Alex has lights out power. It's no joke. Izzy could be dominating the fight technically, but it only takes one shot from Alex to do damage, and it can put the lights out. So his last fight, I picked Izzy to maintain the belt. Obviously didn't go that way. I felt like he was on his way of doing it. I did get nervous in that 5th round because I felt like he was putting himself in too much danger. He could have been tired. I believe he said that his leg was compromised. So that could have had a reason why he was not moving from side to side as well. But he was on his way of winning that fight, and then again got touched. Ref ended up stopping it with a standing KO. And yeah. So what do I think this one? Am I going to stay with my original pick of Izzy, or am I going to say, Israel's time's done? Here's what I'll say. I'll say that Israel has more opportunities to win this fight. I believe if this goes to decision, Israel's going to win. I can't see a path where Alex wins a decision. If Alex is going to win, I believe it's going to be because of stoppage. I don't think it's a decision. Do I think Israel could stop Alex? Yes, I think he could. I think Israel's going to use a little bit more ground game, although they're both stand-up fighters. I think Israel has more of an advantage on the ground, and I think he'll try to utilize that for his advantage, try to slow him down a little bit. I think some leg kicks will be something that he tries to do too. But Alex has no joke power. He's huge for the division too, just huge. Like, he's not going to be a middleweight for much longer, I don't think. So, am I going to switch? I'm going to be honest. Like I was earlier this video, I have a rooting interest here. I really want Izzy to win. I really want him to win. I've picked against Izzy in the past. He's a guy that's grown on me, kind of like Volk, his teammate. And I really like Israel. I really do. And nothing against Alex, but when someone's been down 3-0, I kind of want to see them get a chance to do something. And I want Izzy to come out of this victorious. So because of that, I'm picking Israel. I do think technically he's the more superior fighter. But sometimes in the fight game, technical ability doesn't always prevail. And we'll have to see. But I'm picking Israel to get his revenge and be new. And once again, the champ. Now, if you're looking for more excitement in the division, you're probably going to want to root for Alex to win, because there's just more matchup potential there. Israel's gone through the division pretty handily, but I'll be pretty sad if Israel doesn't pull this off. I think he will. And I don't know if it'll go to decision. I think Israel can do a stoppage here, but if it does go to decision, I believe Israel gets that victory. But I think it could go either way. So Israel's my official pick on that one. I want him to win. I'd be sad if he lost this one. Some of these fights I get emotionally attached to. This is one of them. So there you go. Those are my picks. And as far as the prelims, nothing crazy that I want you to look out for. But I mean, Chris Curtis versus Kelvin Gastelum is not a bad matchup for a featured bout. And then you have Karate Hottie at right below that. It's Luana, should be a good one. You have Mershot there. Going to be a good card. So let me know in the comments below if you agree with my picks, if you disagree with my picks, and if you already watched the card, let me know what you thought about that card. Okay, so that's going to be that. Let's move on to UFC Strike, our collection thing. What do we got? Okay, so earlier today, UFC Strike dropped a pack. It's called the Pride FC pack, and it's $119. So what's the details on here? For sale, they had 1,360 packs available, price at $119. Limit one pack per collector for the first 30 minutes, then an increase to no limit until sold out. Here's the bad part. We are at 11, just after 11 o'clock, so about 12 hours since the drop of this, and you can still buy this pack. And this is not that many packs. 1,360 should sell out like this, and it doesn't appear to be sold out, which is not a good sign for the UFC. I think part of it has to do what's in these packs. So let's go over what's in these packs. I bought one, probably a bad move, but I'll tell you the only way it really works out. So pack odds, each pack contains 5 moments. Users are guaranteed 3 Pride FC Challenger moments in each pack, a 50.6% chance of pulling an Anderson Silva, a Kazushi, a Don Fry for those 3, a 43.7% chance of pulling Rattleman, and then a 36.5% chance of doing a Vanderlei. Silva, I love the Chael moment with him. That was probably one of my favorite things. Why are you so angry? And then a 28.8% chance of pulling a Mirko Cro Cop. That's the one that we're chasing. I believe it's a mint out of 500. Here's the reason this isn't the greatest pack. There are no champion moments available in this pack. There's only challenger and below. The best moment we can get here is the Mirko. And yes, it's minted out of 500, but these are all retired fighters. And retired fighters are generally not ones that are going to go up in value too much. They might be utilized in challenges here and there, but they're always going to be a little bit less than active fighters that are really good. The other thing is, this one, I kind of had an idea that this was going to probably be about $100 moment, and it is. So you can look right here. We got the Mirko, and it's $100. Let's look at the sales. So there's been some sales. I mean, it's been less than a day, and look at all these sales. So I did see one right here for 300, but most of them are low hundreds to 90s. Is there anything in the 80s? 89, 85, 79, and 80. So there were some sales in the low 80s, high 70s, but the pack just dropped. So I don't see the value going up from here. I kind of see it coming down even more, which means best case scenario is I grab this Mirko, and I'm still, at best, is selling for $100 right now. At best, I'm $20 short of the pack price. Now, the other moments could put me over, but it won't be by much. So really, why would I buy one of these packs? The only way that this particular one works out really well for me is if I get a very low serial number. You're always trying to get that one serial number. If I can get number 1, ooh, big deal. But or low serial numbers in general will help. But if I don't, then probably taking an L, because there's a good chance I'm not going to get the Cro Cop moment, and these other moments are going to be a lot less. So not a big fan of how this was. Wish there was a champion moment available. There is none. But we're going to open it together. We're going to see what we get. And if you want to get one, you can. But personally, what I would probably do is if you want to add these to your collection, I'd just go in the secondary marketplace and grab the ones that you want, because we're getting towards the end of Series 1. I need to have these in my collection because I want to have all Series 0, Series 1, base, fandom, and contender moments. And then after that, we'll see where we go. Champion moments, obviously, it's going to be a little difficult to get all those, but since these are all attainable moments, I want to make sure I keep them in the collection and that I have full intact collections. So let's move over to my collection. And let's open up the pack. Interesting. I didn't even know. I have 2 packs here that were airdropped. I'll have to open these up later. 3 moments for an icons pack and a 209 airdrop. I'll have to see why. Probably in Discord, I would assume. Something happened there. Okay, here we go. Let's open up this Pride pack. Let's open 5 moments. Once we open packs on NFT space, it's just like opening packs in real life. Okay, here we go. Here we go. UFC Strike does not do any teasing with their moments, so I'm not going to be able to individually reveal each moment. Once I push play here, it's going to reveal all 5 moments. So we're going to cross our fingers. We're going to hope that we get the Crow Cop, but we'll see. We'll see. Here we go. Vonderlei would also be good, but that's like a $40 moment. So here we go. Here we go. What are we getting? Had to switch browsers because Google wasn't working for me to open up this pack for whatever reason. Oh, we got it. Cool. There we go. I'm actually probably going to come out positive on this. Don't know why the moments, you can't see them. Oh, there you go. So we got Nicholas Maximov with a mint number of 4,033 of 12,000 total. We got a Forrest Griffin, already have that. I believe I might have this moment because I think they did an airdrop. Kazushi, I think I have it. I believe I do. But we got 690 out of 950. This is the one we were looking for. We got a pretty decently low serial number, 64 out of 500 on the Crow Cop. So that's a good thing. And got the Randleman out of 800, 596. So probably $20, $30 moment. Let's take a look. We might have actually come out positive. So maybe I was being a downer on this. Wasn't meaning to be though. So let's take a look. Let's take a look. We'll go to marketplace. So I believe we have the Crow Cop. So Randleman right here. We have that one, $28. Crow Cop 100, so we're at 128. So we're already ahead of the game right now. No, this is the one moment that I was thinking of. Okay, so that other moment should be $20. $20. So 148 for those 3 moments. Not a bad night. And if you've seen my past videos, that's not typical. So I came out in the green. Again, I do believe these moments are going to come down even further just because they just were released. But you know, happy that I grabbed the Crow Cop, and I still need to get the Silva moment. So it's $42. Want to see me buy one? Let's buy one. Let's buy one. We will select and buy. You can see right here, usually the lower the serial number, the higher. So you can see the 4 serial numbers going for 150. Usually want the top end and the bottom end. So serial number 650 right here going for a 650 mark. But yeah, we'll buy one. We'll buy one for 42 because I need to make sure I get this in my collection. Again, if I wait just a little bit longer, it'd probably be cheaper. I don't think I have any money in my Dapper thing, so right now Dapper is not charging credit card fees, so kind of nice. If I'm buying multiple moments or something like that, I generally want to make sure that I have some money in my wallet. Otherwise, you get charged the percentage fee on each purchase, which probably doesn't matter now that I think about it. But okay, so we got that moment. That's how you buy it. Pretty easy. So that is that. The only other thing that I want to go over is the challenge that they have going on right now. So we have the Ian Garry challenge. It's a burn challenge. I'm pretty big on Ian Garry. There's some fighters that have a lot of hype, and you look at them and you're like, they have a lot of hype now. I don't think they're going to make it to be a champion contender. That's not how I feel about Ian. I feel like Ian has the potential to be a champion, at least a contender as a champion. Heavily influenced by Conor McGregor. I feel like it's that age group that's coming up. You're going to see that influence there. But Ian Garry's undefeated. Had a nice showing last pay-per-view. Still undefeated. This challenge is a burn challenge. So for those of you that don't know what burning is in the NFT space, it's taking NFT moments out of circulation. So for example, let's say I have a baseball card and there's 100 of this particular baseball card that's been developed. So we only have 100 that's circulating out there. That's all that's going to be available. If I take that card and I rip it up, I throw it away, now we have 99 in circulation because that one that I ripped up, it no longer exists. It's damaged, it's gone, it doesn't exist. Burning's the same thing. If you burn an NFT moment, we're taking one of those moments out of circulation forever. In this case, they're asking us to burn 4 Series 0 Ian Garry contender moments. Probably standard price is probably about, it was probably about $4 or $5. When they announced this challenge, though, I know that this price went up. So I'm guessing it's about $9, $10 now. Let's see. Let's go with Garry instead. No. $10. $10. So if you didn't have any Ian Garry moments, you'd have to buy those. Cost you at least $40 there. Plus, you need to burn an additional 4 Series 0 or 1 or combination of those two. But so a total of 8 moments, 4 of which have to be Ian Garry's. So right now, an Ian Garry moment this moment, the reward moment here, would probably sell between $40 to $60. It's going to be a challenger moment though. So I believe it's a challenger moment. Yeah, first challenger moment. So, and you can do this as many times as you want. Again, why burn the moments when you could just wait for the secondary market to come out and just buy the moment itself? Maybe you save yourself some money. A lot of times that's what you'll do. There is a chance that you could get the Series 1 or serial number 1. And it's happened with me with Brandon Moreno. It could happen again. So that's why you do it. Plus, sometimes they reward you for doing like burning moments throughout the year. So just good to do that. That's probably why I have some of these other packs in there. But I'm only going to do this once. So I already completed the challenge, I believe. Where's the burn tool? Where's the burn tool? Here's the burn tool, and you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 Garry moments, and then we did Gloria 1, 2, 3, 4 Series 1 moments. So those are my 8 moments. I could do it more, but I like to keep at least one of these moments in my collection. I want to make sure I keep all my collections intact. So I still have an Ian Garry contender moment and a Gloria contender moment. I don't need the rest. So burn those. and we'll qualify for one. So we'll see what we get as far as that serial number. But that's going to do it. That's going to do it. If you have any questions with the NFT space, please let me know. There is no referral code. But if you want to start your own collection, UFCstrike.com. They're doing a lot of fun things. Like I have a champion moment, and because of that, I'm a part of the champion club. They were doing a thing in Discord today where they were giving away a free pay-per-view code if you were a champion moment. You just had to enter the contest. So they were doing little giveaways for that. They give away signed merchandise, get shirts, get chances to get tickets to local events. Just fun thing. So I think MMA is one that has its niche market, but it is growing in popularity. Maybe not as big as the NFL or the NBA or Major League Baseball or soccer, but I do believe it's growing, and it's a fun collection to have. So yeah, try it out. UFC Strike. You can get a $10 starter pack. See if you can get anything out of there. Probably nothing crazy. But yeah, if you have questions, again, put them in the comments. I'll be more than happy to answer them. But I think that's going to do it. Thanks for watching the video. I appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please consider doing so. If you like this video or content like this, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up. And if you are a collector, good luck on your next rip. I'll talk to you all later.